Hello, my tactical boys and girls out there in YouTube land. Senric77 coming back at you again today. Having a knife review to be done, and today's knife review is going to be over the Cold Steel Mini AK 47. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Yes, the Mini AK. Now, I actually have the light on my camera on to help illuminate some of the features of this knife, because since it is majority black, you won't be able to see a whole bunch. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started with, here, I'll get a nice... There we go. Nice little close-up for y'all. Here we go. Specs. And this is straight off of Cold Steel's website. Blade length is 2 3/4 inches long. Blade thickness is 3 millimeters thick. Overall length is 7 1/8 inches. Blade steel is Japanese AUS 8A stainless with the black Tough X coating. Handle is 4 3/8 inches long. It's made out of G10 with no liners. It's solid G10 with a stainless steel spring pocket clip. Actually comes with 2 pocket clips, one for left hand side, one for right hand side carry, which is awesome. And that's the specs from Cold Steel. It does have the triad lock in it, which is very nice. It does have the Cold Steel thumb disc on it, which is excellent for a wave feature. And a weight of just under 3 ounces, so it's 2.9 ounces. Okay. I like the blade, I really do. I do not like, however, how it's only a 3.5 finger grip. They could have gotten rid of all that right there and made this choil, brought it up some, and they could have made that right there just a skosh longer, and it would have been perfect right there. 4-finger grip, which is nice, but that's just me. That's the way I feel about it. Excuse me. Now, like I said, it has the triad lock, which means it is a locked back design, which is extremely nice. Makes this very ambidextrous, which I like. I love having a blade that I can carry in my left hand pocket. What else? Oh yeah, for a knife like this, is extremely smooth, and I do mean just extremely smooth. I have had to tighten up the pivot so it's not too smooth. It's an awesome little blade. As you can tell right there, it takes the edge of sand very nicely. It is extremely sharp. As you can see, I do use it. There's some scratches in the coating. I'm trying to scratch the coating up as much as humanly possible before I strip it down and see exactly how well the stone washing is on the blade before I stone wash it, if I stone wash it. So yeah, average price of these things, about $50-60 if I remember correctly. Cold Steel has them on their website for $105. Yes, that's straight from Cold Steel's website. Let me see. Go to shopping real quick and see what I can pull up. Let's see. Yeah, roughly about. Yeah, I say 40 to 50. It's more like 50 to 60 is the average price, but that's okay. Extremely nice little folders. This is one of the sweetest little mid-sized folders that I've ever come across. Complaints: these the G10 is extremely grippy, and these cutout sections right here happen to fall right where the pocket clip is ramped off, so it's supposed to pinch there, but it pinches too much. It's a pocket shredder, So you could do what I did. Let's see if I can't get this. Yeah, well, it's a little too close up. But there we go. There we go. If you cannot tell, right here on this middle one, it no longer sits flush inside of there. That's because, if you can't tell right here, I've actually took super glue and filled in that spot and filled in all the G10 around here and smoothed it off. And I actually have a very small, as you can see right there, very small patch that actually touches now. So that's how I fixed that, and that was a tip that I got from Culture Lover. He says to use epoxy. Super glue works just as well, especially if you use the super glue gel. Now, what do I think about this knife? Well, I told y'all everything that bothers me about it. Other than that, I really dig it. Like I said, it's all G10 on the handle. Besides your back spacer is aluminum. And that's it. Everything else is stainless steel. You have stainless steel pins and everything in here. So it's quite the awesome little folder. And I recommend that if you do not have one, go out and get one. If it's not for you, you can always return it or trade it or sell it or whatever. The beautiful thing about knives in general is you do not know until you have it in your hand whether or not you're truly going to like it, love it, hate it, whatever. And that's how I felt about cold steel in general until I got one in my hand. And now I have to say, I am somewhat of a fan. I would love to get my hands on some of their earlier work, some of their expensive models, but until then, I'll settle with what I can get. So, thank you all very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Sorry about the lack of videos. I'm trying my best to change that. So, with all that being said, keep your finger in the choil. Have a nice day, y'all. Deuces.